All right, hello out there.
Hey guys.
What do we got today, John?
Really, really gigantic Hot Toys Ultron Prime. 6 scale. This thing's huge. I don't even know what to say.
That's what she said.
Ah, clever guy. This guy, watch out for him, ladies.
Oh, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, he's got the puns. Really impressed with the size of this, obviously. He's
just lining them up for me.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Are we talking about Ultron Prime or me?
Change gears.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, okay.
Let's get into it.
Right. So, pretty typical packaging here. You know, we got the sleeve. Got the nice display right here. Nice protected right there. And one thing I was pretty surprised about, cast and crew, very small for such a for a detailed figure.
Wait.
Boom. Right there.
There he is.
He's right
JC
there.
Okay,
Hey JC. Good to see you, buddy.
Okay.
But seriously, like, I mean, some of the other figures, you see just a laundry list of people that are going into
Well, I think
this.
there's a reason behind this.
Okay. Why is that?
Well, I mean, when we get into it, I'll talk about how there's a few things I don't like about the face.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a look at it.
So very mechanical, very, and you know, like, oh, his mouth opens up.
Yeah. Yeah. His mouth does open up, guys. Which is kind of weird. I mean,
it is weird. Okay, here's the thing. I want Aaron to get a close-up of this because looks very dopey when his mouth is open like this. Like, I'm Ultron.
He's got his teeth out here like this.
So, like, definitely close the mouth because with it, no, God.
Yeah, it does not look good, guys.
I'm Ultron.
Yeah.
Like, you know, don't. No. We'll get a close-up of that and show you how dopey that looks, but...
I will... Okay, first of all...
Oh, the base light's up?
This thing is light as a feather.
Yeah.
Okay? That's a really worrisome thing right off the bat. As you can see... Whoa. He like almost... His legs almost kind of have like a lift to them.
That's interesting, like a hydraulic.
Yeah, almost. Very, very lightweight figure for something so big, which makes me think right off the bat that you got to be really careful with this guy. Okay?
And the keyword is so expensive as well.
Yeah, he is up there. I think, gosh, I don't even want to know.
So my question to you, John, is you obviously bought this.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually really cool. Get a close-up of that so that when it turns, his neck articulates with it. So, so maybe there was a lot of work put into this, but you're the guy that bought this. You're the guy that put some money into this. Are you a little like, oh?
I'm not disappointed yet. I mean, as you can see, I mean, the detail is done, okay? You know where you're getting this from, guys. Okay, this is a Hot Toys figure. This is a gorgeous figure. I'm a little surprised with the lightness of it. It doesn't feel very strong. It feels very delicate. So this is not one of the ones, this is not like Groot. This is not one that you want to get into, that you want to move around a lot. Find a pose that you want him in and put him there. And then just leave him be. And I mean, even most of the figures you can even find most of the figures you might have, you know, you can get them into a position where they're standing up pretty well. He's not really doing that, and I mean that if I had to, you know, mess with him that much, just to get him to stand up, he's real off balance. I mean, and that's kind of one of the problems that I'm having already off the bat with it. I mean, he's gorgeous. I mean, he's so good looking.
Scary, like,
but he is kind of terrifying.
I feel like I'm going to break him. I'm holding him right now, and I feel like I'm going to break this.
Yeah.
Like, it's not articulating fingers. That's cool. Each knuckle.
Yep.
Well, not each knuckle. I'm sorry. Just the tips and the sides.
No, he's got every knuckle.
Does it? Okay, there it goes.
Just a little tough. Just a little stiff at the beginning, and you know that's really nothing.
What? Oh, a little step in the beginning.
Oh,
So-
oh my gosh, all that talk and then he's that one hanging out there. No, I mean, the hands actually are pretty durable.
Yeah, the
as far
hands,
as,
the hands do feel good. The hands do feel good.
Yeah. Got a lot of, ooh, gosh, be careful.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I tell you, it's scaring me all the movement.
he's got a lot of, where's the clip?
Are you going to put this guy on the base?
I wasn't going to, only
feel-
because I don't have a lot of figures in the bases.
I feel like a slight hit of the
But
cabinet, though. Might
after pulling them out, I probably will. But I will say this. So, of all the bases that I've seen from Hot Toys, probably the number one that I've seen that's the most fun is Thanos and his throne.
Yeah.
Now, we talked about that in one of our earlier videos. You can go back and take a look at that video. The throne isn't all that
No.
as far as
No,
like,
it's not.
you know, functionality, but the look of it is gorgeous. This base is absolutely brilliant. And I've already got the thing in there, and I'm not going to pull it out for you guys, but he's got it's the Avengers A. It's got the
Ultron power.
Ultron power. There you go. There you go. Done and done. Avengers A, it's got the Ultron look to it, and this does light up as well. So we'll get the batteries in here for you guys so you guys can see it. It does screw on, which thank you Sideshow for, or not Sideshow, but Hot Toys for once again making it very difficult to not only get to the battery pack, but oh wait, no switch, which means I probably have to unscrew this to even switch. Oh,
Hey, John. Hey, John. This is what Ultron thinks about you when he's walking away.
this guy. This guy thinks it's funny. Look at that. See that right there, guys? On, off.
Yeah, there is an on-off.
Open
switch.
your eyes. Open your eyes, guys. It's pretty easy to find. So, okay. So, easy switch, on and off. Pretty good. Once again, though, lights are gimmicks for Sideshow,
Yep.
Hot Toys, guys. Lights are gimmicks. They are awesome. Come on. We're a family-friendly show here.
Hi. I'm just a knucklehead.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Oh, see, one of his
Wow.
pieces already fell off, guys. Just off of that. Now, let's see if we're. Oh, this is a cover for one of the switches. So, that's how we found that out. Does he come with directions? Yeah, of course he comes with directions. So, found one of the switches.
How many switches does he have?
Well, there's one in this arm, which I'm assuming there's going to be one in this arm as well. Let's see. Yep.
So we had to put batteries in 4 places because of the head.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't.
Hot
Need,
Toys.
oh my goodness.
So we got the batteries in.
Okay.
JC home. We
So-
are sweating. We are sweating. There's no need for batteries that small.
First of all, there are 4 different size batteries in this figure. Second, there are 4 different battery compartments in this figure. So we'll show this to you guys. We'll turn it on so you guys can see it.
Here's the easy one.
Okay. All in all, this is the best base that Hot Toys has ever put out. Okay, it's
a nice base.
It's very light. It's kind of. That's the only thing I would kind of knock on about it.
This the rest of our knees because I feel.
No, I'll come back up. But if you can see, like, I mean, the light itself is it's beautiful, very very cool. I don't know if I can't
And that's really
display
easy. Yeah,
him
it's really-
without that, to be honest with you, just because it's so good looking.
And the switch is right on top of the A, so it's really easy to turn
Yeah,
off and
it
on,
is really
so-
easy, which is ironic because everything else about him is extremely difficult. So, like I said, he's got 4 different
Yeah.
battery compartments.
And if I
One-
can interrupt you really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
John's fingers and hands are that of a manly man.
Yeah.
I have very dainty fingers, so I had to put them in.
I could not get these batteries in.
And
which,
it was so frustrating.
yeah.
So, I mean, they give you this little tool. Where's that little tool, John?
It's down here. I'd pick my teeth with this thing.
So they you can put this in and help space it and everything. It's a joke. You don't need it.
Yeah.
So it's a
Actually,
joke.
you probably do.
So,
But anyway, so
you'll get that back.
yeah, I won't need it. All right, battery pack in each bicep. He's got one in his dome, and he's got one on his back. So here are his pieces that cover up those said things, which you do have to pop off just to switch them on and off. So once again, here we are with the light gimmick that is cool when you first get it out. It's not when you want to display it, because you will never display it like this. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on to show you what it looks like when the lights are on.
And what he's saying by you'll never display it, these batteries in there will only last you about half a day if you keep them on the whole time. And nobody's going to want to have to unscrew everything just to bring your friends over to show it to light up. That's why we always say it's such a gimmick. The other good thing is a scale. Let me go grab one of the hot
so
toys
we're going to, we'll do that.
We'll just show the scale here of Stan Lee, which is a standard size hot toy, in comparison to Ultron. It's the scale is there. He's tall, he's big, he's caressing Stan Lee with this is what Stan Lee will become when he dies. They're going to turn him into Ultron. They're going to like absorb him into a robot body.
Yeah, I'm okay with that too.
I'm fine with that too. I'm fine with that too.
No, but I mean the size of this figure is great. I mean, he's huge. He's absolutely huge. And I mean, the overall look of him is gorgeous. I mean, the detail, we'll get some close-ups for you guys, but the detail on every single piece of him is amazing. I mean, this really is a gorgeous figure. I just really wish they would have put a little bit more effort into the stability of him, the girth, the weight, and less on little stuff like the lights. I mean, I just don't really feel like collectors aren't going to display these things with lights on. If you do display them with lights on, enjoy it for 4 or 5 hours, because that's as long as the batteries are going to last. We'll get the lights turned off for you so you can see it, because it's going to be awesome. This will look good.
It's always catch-22 with me, because I'm also a retail person. I sell these things.
Right, sure.
But I never like to steer people the wrong way. I actually don't like it that much.
Yeah,
I don't know how we're going to rank it, if we're going to do 1 out of 5 just to make it easy. And I can't think of a fun ranking system with this. How
about 1 out of 4 battery compartments?
Oh, okay, yeah, 1 out of 4 battery compartments.
All right.
I would give him a 1.5.
Wow, okay, that's really low.
I honestly, here's the thing. It felt cheap.
Yeah.
It felt like I was handling one of those old toys from back in the day.
Okay.
You know, like, I've only been disappointed one other time by a Hot Toys, and that was the Spider-Man Hot Toys from Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay.
But yeah, every once in a while I get a little disappointed over one. But hey, you know, like if you're an Ultron fan, and I love the movie, and if you are doing your set, like John's got an awesome setup with like Thanos is going next to him.
Yeah.
That's gonna look incredible.
Right.
You know, like it's still gonna look amazing. It's still gonna be one of those things that people are gonna say wow about. It's just touching and feeling it. Looking at it, it looks great.
Right.
But when you just feel the thing, it feels a little cheap.
I think for me, as a collector, I would probably give this a 2. I think it does feel cheap. The light up scheme is really cool, but it's not. It just doesn't make any sense to use it on a regular basis.
Listen, you know what's funny? If this would have had one master switch to turn on all these lights, I would have easily given this a 3.5.
Yeah.
Because the lights on.
It does make a really big difference.
But the fact that the lights are such a task to get to.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me.
Right.
So
I'm going to give him a 3 in the sense of display.
Okay.
I'm going to give him a 2 in the sense of actual figure rating, because he's a little disappointing.
Yeah.
Kind of a lot cheaper than what I feel like he should have been.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's it for us at Breaking the Seal. Just remember to
break that seal.
Thank you for listening, DNN.